What's cracking with your snacking snacker stars? It is me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you once again for another edition of OTR. This week, I'm turning the focus on a local establishment here in Alexandria that's been here for a long time, but I've never really got around to trying it. Well, I'm trying it today, and it's a diner. That might be fun, right? We'll find out right after this on OTR. You are looking live at the Barnside Diner on Little River Turnpike in Alexandria, Virginia. It's busy Little River Turnpike this time of day, and it's basically across from a bunch of apartments. As you can see there, I'm right next to an auto service station of some sort, and there is a McDonald's in the distance. Today I'm here to try something that, yes, you normally would try when you go to a diner, I would think anyway. And that is a cheeseburger. In fact, it is a double cheeseburger. In fact, indeed, it is a double bacon cheeseburger. And I've decided to stay local today just because I'm feeling grassroots. I'm feeling basic, you know what I'm saying? And so what we have here is two burger patties. They are frozen. I have seen that with my own eyes as the young man brought them from out of the back in a huge stack of frozen patties with two strips of bacon, and it looks like also American cheese. It could be cheddar, but I'm guessing it's all American processed cheese. Yep, and there's some more underneath there. In betwixt the two patties, I ordered this medium, but there is no way in hell that's anywhere near medium. I can tell you that right now just by touching it. A couple of tomato slices, lettuce, and it's supposed to have mayonnaise as well. And yes, there is evidence of creamy white junk abound. Also got it with fries and a soda. I got Pepsi. I can show you that in a little bit. For a total of about $10, maybe $10.60 after tax. So not so bad, not so great. I was actually looking to spend a little bit less today, but hey, what can you do? You just got to keep rolling with the punches. I'll be right back to roll with the punches and show you this thing in its constructed form on OTR. Okay, let's take a look at this big burger from Barnside Diner. Once it's constructed, it looks about as big as a Barnside, I'll tell you that. Show that to you next to my noggin the way I always do. It's certainly stacked. Lots and lots of tomatoes and lettuce on there. Only two slices of bacon. But the patties are fairly decently sized. They're at least quarter pound, if not third pound, so that's good. Gives you a very all-American cheeseburger sort of whiff, if you know what I'm saying. I kind of wish it had pickles on it. Perhaps I should have asked for that. I don't know. It was kind of vague as to what I could get and what I couldn't get. But I know what I can get, and that's I can get this into my mouth. And I'm going to do that now. Alright, that is a pretty tasty burger, the double bacon cheeseburger from Barnside Diner. There's not a lot that I can really complain about in terms of the way it tastes and everything and how much you get for what is basically $7 for that burger. The only thing I can say is I mentioned to you before that I wanted it medium. It certainly is not medium. I originally ordered it medium well, but then I thought to myself, no, you know, I think they'll probably overcook that and make it well done. Well, they definitely overcooked it, and it's not medium, because I did say, no, go ahead and give me a medium. He said, I'll hook you up, buddy. I'll get you a medium. That's not a medium, because the inside is about as gray as Steve Martin's hair, as you can see right there. But I'd say it's closer to medium well than it is well, so that's good. It's still moist. It tastes nice. Has a very good on the grill flavor, and I don't mean the outside grill. I mean the flat top grill. That has its own distinct flavor because it's been seasoned by whatever else has been cooking there all day, the bacon and the eggs and so forth, the pancakes or whatever. But, you know, with that being said, the cheese is very melty. It's definitely American cheese. It's very mild, and, it adds to beef what it adds to beef, which is a very, very nice blanket of creaminess. The creamy white junk mayonnaise is copious, and it got all over my mouth when I was eating it, so I had to have several stops with the napkin, but that's okay. I like mayonnaise on my burger. That's quite fine. The lettuce and tomato are quite fresh. That's fine. Maybe a little too much of it on there, just because it's messy and unwieldy and hard to work with due to their quantities, but beyond that, it's, I can't complain about that. I'm bitching about too much food, right? Right. I can eat a salad. You know, I can make a salad with it. The bun is probably the weakest point of the whole burger. Not really sturdy enough to kind of hold up to the rigors of this thing. Cracking on the top. I think they toasted it on the flat top, which is cool and tastes nice, but it's kind of falling apart. But all in all, I like this burger a lot. I'm giving it a 3/4 thumbs up here today on OTR. And let me go ahead and try these fries, which appear to be seasoned similarly to maybe Checkers or certain types of curly fries. Very flaccid though, not very crispy. Let me see here. Nope, that's flaccid too. They're all very flaccid. They're not very crispy at all. That could mean to me that perhaps their oil's not hot enough, or maybe it's old. I don't know. Alright, let me go ahead and taste it though. Yeah, their fry game definitely needs some work. They are totally flaccid and mushy and oily, and you can sort of taste a little bit of that seasoning through all of that, but it's not great. I can't give these fries anything more than a half of a thumb up, although they might even should be a little bit less than a half of a thumb up, but I'll be generous and give them a half for potential at this point, because they could be pretty good if you had the proper things going for you there. Alright guys, thanks for watching this local focus edition of OTR. This kind of felt like sitting at a diner counter today and staring off into space, you know. And even though I don't smoke cigarettes, I felt like smoking a cigarette and drinking coffee, you know, like an old man or something, and not talking to anybody, and, you know, where nobody knows me and something like that. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Join us on Facebook, where everybody will know you, on the sAs group on Facebook, where hundreds of the coolest people are there, and you should join us and be one of us. Why aren't you? Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Brandon Reich SAS. When you do, use the hashtag Snack Society all day, every day. That way you know what we're eating and we know what you're eating too. Check out all the rest of the videos the rest of the week. A special pizza night coming up this week for you guys who were so upset about no pizza night last week. Boo-hoo-hoo. Well, it's coming up for you this week, okay? So hang tight. See you on Friday. Got some other stuff happening for you, like Snack Briefs tomorrow. Going to be at Nova Pro in 2 weeks. I'll talk to you more about that on Pizza Night. So in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.